And it's the account of a killer shark in the waters around Martha's Vineyard in New England, who swallows victims and delimbs a lot of victims. And they made a motion picture out of it that's shown all over the world. And Time magazine made a cover story of it. And they could only liken it to Jonah and the whale. They could only find that one literary reference in literature of Jonah and the whale. And so the front pages of our newspapers have carried story after story about how people are afraid to go swimming on the beaches in California and Oregon and Washington and up and down the East Coast this past year, or this past summer. And then I read the other day about a man in Australia that lassoed a 2-ton shark in Australian waters. Well, I can understand that because I've seen many a shark in Australia. Cliff Barris and I were out swimming one day in the surf, and there came running up to us some men, and they said, "Watch out, the sharks are on the way." There was a shark alert up, and we were out swimming right where the sharks was supposed to be. And we had a girl in Australia that played in one of our motion pictures, The Shadow of the Boomerang. She played the part of a nurse, and she was a very wonderful girl, and she went out with her fiancé, and the boat got stuck in the water, or in the sand. And she got out to help lift the boat off the sand, and she wasn't in water more than waist deep, and a shark came along and took off her leg. And she died before they could get any medical attention to her. And down in Daytona Beach, Florida, they said they had 5 shark attacks on humans this past year. But this is the year of the big fish stories, both factual and fictional. And it's interesting to me that at the same time this picture's come out frightening people,